morning student. Today we will continue our topic types of chemical, and this is fourth type of chemical, double displacement reaction. In earlier video we will discuss about combination reaction, decomposition reaction and third displacement reaction and three kinds of displacement reaction. Now we are going to study about double displacement reaction. In displacement reaction, a compound, only one compound will break down and join with other element. But in double displacement reaction, reaction in which there is an exchange of ions between reactant. Now let's see some example that clearly you will understand. Now here I will take sodium sulfate Na2SO4. It is in an aqueous form, and BaCl2, it is barium chloride. We have two compounds. Okay, when these two compounds react with each other, it gives us product BaSO4, that is barium sulfate, and NaCl, that is sodium chloride. So you see here what happened. Here Na2 was displaced and joined with chlorine, means sodium displaced from sulfate and joined with chloride, and here barium will displaced and join with sulfate. So both the compound will exchange their elements. So this is called double displacement reaction. What happened here? See, the charge of sodium is +1 and SO4 2 minus. Here barium 2 plus and chlorine 1 minus. Means it was the ion. So we know that all the elements wants to be stable. All elements wants to be stable. So they will exchange their atoms to form a stability. So see here what happened. Na, how much ions Na have? Sodium have 1. So it will join with that atom whose ions also have 1. They lose 1 ion. So understand. Now see here, Na wants 1 ion to lose, so it will stable. So he go and join with chlorine. Why? Because chlorine wants 1 ion. That's why. Now here sulfur have 2 minus ion, so it will lose the ion, and barium will wants to gain 2 ion. So sulfur was go and join with barium. So this way we these two compounds displace and go and attach with other elements. Understand what happened here? This is called double displacement reaction. Once again, sodium will go and join with chlorine, and barium will go and join with sulfate. So this way these two compounds will displace and join with another two elements. This is called double displacement reaction. And what happens? See here, when we get a product barium sulfate, and barium sulfate is insoluble substance. What is that? Barium sulfate is insoluble substance. It is not soluble in water, so it will settle down in water in a form of white precipitate. What is white precipitate? Insoluble substance that is white color. Understand? So see here, in any reaction, if precipitate is formed, it is called precipitation reaction. Understand? In any reaction, if precipitate is formed, it is called precipitate reaction. In this reaction, white precipitate is formed. Okay, so it is called precipitation reaction. Understand? So this is our fourth type of reaction. So we will go our next reaction, that is oxidation reaction. What is oxidation reaction? In this reaction, oxygen is added or hydrogen is removed. So we will say them oxidation reaction. There are two definitions of oxidation. In oxidation reaction, if oxygen is added, it is called oxidation reaction, and another, in this reaction hydrogen is removed, so it is also called oxidation reaction. See this example. In that, copper was reacting with oxygen. So what happened in product? In copper, oxygen is added. Join. So it is called oxidation reaction. Understand? Now our sixth reaction, reduction reaction. It was reverse of oxidation reaction. What is that? In oxidation reaction, oxygen is added and hydrogen is removed, but in reduction reaction, oxygen is not added, means oxygen is removed and hydrogen is added. Understand what was the difference between oxidation reaction and reduction reaction? Both are reverse to each other. In oxidation reaction, oxygen is added, and in reduction reaction, hydrogen is added. Understand? See example. Here I will take sodium. When sodium react with hydrogen, what happen? Sodium will join, hydrogen will added to sodium, and it is called sodium hydride. What was the molecular name of NaH? Sodium hydride. So in this reaction, hydrogen is added to sodium. When hydrogen is added to any element, then it is called reduction reaction. Understand? Now, in some cases, both reactions are coming together. Means oxidation reaction and reduction reaction both are come together. Or that type of reaction we call redox reaction. What we say? Redox reaction. In which, in this reaction, reduction as well as oxidation take place simultaneously are called redox reaction. Means both the reactions are happening together. That reaction is called redox reaction. See example. Here I will copper oxide react with hydrogen. What happens? See, in copper oxide, in the product you see only copper, means oxygen is removed. When oxygen is removed, it is called reduction reaction. Understand? When oxygen is removed, it is called reduction reaction. And you see here hydrogen, and in product oxygen is added to hydrogen, so it is called oxidation reaction. So what happens here? Oxidation reaction and reduction reaction both are happening together in a same chemical equation, in chemical reaction. So you understand what is redox reaction? Okay, this is your complete your type of chemical reaction. We should complete our topic types of chemical reaction. So how to learn and how to remember all type of reactions. So there are short tricks. Okay, see here, these are the short tricks to learn types of chemical reactions. First, what was that? Our type of chemical reaction? Combination reaction. It is not O and oxygen. It is a symbol we will take here for represent an element. So, if two elements are reacting, two substances are reacting, it gives us one new substance. That is called combination reaction. Means these two elements or substance will join and give us new substance, that is called combination reaction. So, in combination reaction we will discuss after combination reaction exo and endo. Exo means exothermic reaction, endo means endothermic reaction. What was exothermic reaction? In a chemical reaction in which heat is released, that is called exothermic reaction, or heat will be absorbed, that is called endothermic reaction. Now our fourth, decomposition reaction. Okay, what is decomposition reaction? In which only one compound we will take as a reactant, right? In decomposition reaction we will take one compound and that compound will break into so many simpler product. So here we will take only one reactant, that is any compound, and after reaction means we will give him heat, chemical, sunlight and electric current. We will discuss in the topic now कि decomposition reaction has three kinds of reaction: thermal decomposition reaction, then photochemical reactions, and third our electrolysis. So in all the three reactions what we will see, only one reactant we will take and it will break into so many simpler product. Okay, and our fourth, displacement reaction. See it clearly. Okay, here I will take A as any element or any metal and B and C, it is on a sign of minus, means these are in a form of compound. Means in displacement reaction we will take a single metal and a compound. When we react a metal with compound, what happens in displacement reaction? That metal will join the another metal that was in compound, means A join with B and C is separated from that compound. Understand? This is called displacement reaction. Now fifth one, double displacement. In double displacement reaction we will take two compounds and we will react that two compounds and both the compounds exchanges their element. Means here A and B is one compound, C and D is another compound, and A and B is separated, and from here D is separated, and A will join with C and B will join with D and makes new and another compound, that is double displacement compound. Then our sixth topic, oxidation. What happens in oxidation? Which reaction is called oxidation? In which reaction oxygen is added or hydrogen is removed? Anything was happen in reaction, oxygen is added, then also it is called oxidation. Hydrogen is removed, then it is also called oxidation reaction. Now reduction, seventh topic. If what is reduction reaction? Oxygen is removed and hydrogen is added. Now understand, this is the short form to learn type of chemical equation. Now our last two topic, corrosion and rancidity, and this chapter will be over. So we will discuss what is corrosion. When metal is attacked by moisture or acid, the metal was corroded, that is called corrosion. I will give you some example. You have seen iron. the color of iron was changed in red brownish. Why? Because when it will contact with moisture or water, so the layer of corroded was be on a iron, that is called corrosion. See example. So we have three examples for how corrosion will change the color. See first, brown layer, iron. On iron, I will discuss right now. Iron will corroded. When we will notice that iron is corroded or not, when on iron brown layer will cover the whole iron, then we will say iron is corroded. When silver turns into black, then it is say silver also corroded. You all have seen copper. On copper there is green color layer was covered with green color layer, that is the example of copper that is corroded. Another, how to prevent with corrosion. Where you all see, when we are purchasing iron for making gate, windows, what we done? After purchasing iron, we will coat it with whole windows and doors with color. We will paint that. So for that, to prevent from corrosion to iron, we will use paint. Now, and another example, we are also painting a car. Why? Because car is always standing outside from outside. So to prevent the car body from corrosion, we paint a car. And our last topic is rancidity. What is rancidity? Oil and fat when react with air or moisture. Oil and fats when react with air or moisture that is present in air get oxidized and their taste and odor change badly. This process is called rancidity. Means you will seen at your home when your mother cooked a food, mostly in summer season, and your mother put the food outside the freeze. In afternoon, after some time, the taste of the food changed and smell also changed. Mostly the food was sour, right? So that is the example of rancidity. Means the cooked food was taste will be changed and smell will be changed, and that is called rancidity. So how we prevent the food with rancidity? We add antioxidant, or we put the food in airtight container, or you all have noticed when you are purchasing potato chips packet, the packet was halfly filled with air. Why it is filled with air? To prevent from rancidity. And which air we will put, we will fill in that potato chips packet? Nitrogen gas. Why? Nitrogen gas is a good antioxidant that prevent with rancidity. So our whole chapter will be completed.